So the third game we're going to be trying tonight is going that like I said, I'm going to see which one I like playing more, and that'll ultimately be what I decide to stick with. Is Marvel's Midnight Suns, which was by Firaxis, and it's an interesting one. It's funny because the other two games I've been trying tonight have been both Ultimate Alliance 1 and Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm not touching Ultimate Alliance 2. I just don't like that game. I'm just gonna leave it set to normal. And I will actually play the tutorial mission because I have not played this game in a while. And I only have I forgot this game had to do with Hydra.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
I think you fucked up your spell.
Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Can I? No, I can't adjust it right now. I'm gonna lower the settings because the game can run at its highest settings. It's just I can't do both stream, run, and everything. I remember this game just having weird ass controls.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Original Ghost Rider.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can.
You seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen,
Yeah, I got a lot of
This hell's
things.
coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here.
Yeah, I need to
You're
definitely go
welcome,
with the settings.
Iron Man?
Robo-Man! Supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Yeah, I definitely need to lower the settings. Okay. Before we do anything, let's go into options, graphics. Okay, good. Ray tracing's off, I was about to say. Or off motion blur. Lower the sound a little bit more. This game is... Turn that off, just so I can click out the window to turn off, like, volume and everything.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. I've at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Yeah.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this
Yeah.
up.
So...
Sand in my nanopolymer weave.
So the way that this works is this game is a tactics game. So you move your characters around a battle map and everything, but instead of just... This is where my issue comes into play with this game. Instead of just having... most tactics games, you have a resource meter. In classic Fire Emblem, it is the weapon's durability. In Super Robot Wars, it's the energy. In Project Cross Zone, in Project Cross Zone 1, it's the cross points. In Cross Zone 2, it's the cross points and the special points. There's a resource, so there's a flow to the game. So you can't just, you know, unload everything all at once. Until in SR, you get strong enough with Get a Robo, where it just has infinite energy. This game uses trading cards. Oh boy, does it use cards. So, there are there's a set of resources in this game. There is your cards and heroism. When it comes to cards, at the beginning of a turn, you draw 3. So we have Blast and Air Superiority. As you notice, we cannot use Air Superiority because it has a heroism cost of 2. But we can use Blast.
I'm saving my energy till we meet. What'd you expect? Here we go.
If I remember correctly, I think movement also burns a card.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Yeah, since we have enough, we can now use a heroic card. There is one other set of cards, which is skill. We just don't have them. Heroics are your specials. So for Tony right now, he has the Air Superiority, which is just going above and firing missiles. Why? Because he's Tony fucking Stark.
Interesting tactic.
And then you just hold the oh. This is a game... This is like the first game in a while where I'm able just to use my fucking keyboard and mouse.
Pick on the smart guy.
Yeah. There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. There's actually technically 3. Minions, elites, and I will refer... And then bosses. The bosses are, you know, your super villains like Crossbone. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail, but still dangerous. So it's actually kind of... So I will give the game this. In terms of the ebb and flow of, like, the unit types, the minions dying in one hit makes it feel more like an actual comic book or a movie or something else with, or anything with Marvel and DC, where, you know, there's nameless minions that just go down in a single punch, and then every so often there's that beefier enemy who takes a little bit. Yeah.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
So as you can
Also,
see,
contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
yeah. So as you can see, though, in terms of our cards, the cards you draw at the start of a turn are not just for one hero. It determines what heroes can act. That's where my problem comes in. Let's knock you back into you.
Let's give it a go.
Let's see.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Don't waste a heroic card on a minion unless it's something like Tony's air superiority that is just,
Great, but not bad.
you know, you're not wasting anything there. Because air superiority hits all enemies. But, like, don't use stranges. In terms of this game's actual flow, I wouldn't compare it to, like,
Perhaps there's a bounty on Sorcerer Supremes?
at the start of each turn. Yeah, okay, yeah. So if you look at above enemies' heads, you can see all of them are about to target Doctor Strange.
Give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your
Give Strange the shield, because, again, they're all aiming for him.
Don't mention it.
I don't think...
Let's try this. This one won't bother us again. Let me show you the way.
Here's the thing. Movement isn't really that big of a deal for now.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Some of the other characters we're going to be getting really need that movement. Like, Tony is just, like, really good single target damage right now.
Made my cloak.
Strange is kind of just about field manipulation.
I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
I think we pissed them off.
Spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
The only thing with this game is its structure. It's... I was comparing it to Super Robot Wars. I was comparing Super Robot Wars Fire Emblem, but it's still, it's Firaxis. It's fucking XCOM.
Heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
Yeah, many objects on the battlefield can be used as environmental. They cause terrorism, but do not use card play.
While you ponder Eros, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? That'll work.
Yeah. So this is the other use of heroism. The issue is, like, this game gets kind of ridiculous with its difficulty.
Better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
That's Stephen Strange for you.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
It's very complicated, especially because
Yes.
she was a mutant.
Let's, put a pin in that.
I question that statement.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
So the thing is, there's a lot of downtime missions in this game. I might do some of those off stream because of the fact a lot of missions are random in what they get.
Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra-goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi. Take down the bad guys. Fair enough.
You can't tell by like my reaction to her. I am not the biggest fan of Captain Marvel.
Interesting.
Right, redraw. Because yeah, this card's useless. Like, it's in particular, I'm not a fan of Carol Danvers. Even Kamala Khan, I think she's had some interesting runs. I think she's done dirty in a lot of runs. Like, I'm sorry, the way they killed her recently was fucking dumb. But, I just don't like her. She's so boring.
Honestly, now you're just wasting your time.
Okay, switch between heroes. Tony. Kick it! There we go, like, what the fuck? Oh, that'll hurt Carol.
Getting it done any way we know how.
And now, going forward, we're going to be drawing the, 5 cards. That's the actual cap. You get 3 plays. Let's see what we got. Let's use...
This won't end well for you. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Probably would.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Give me a second. Dog's being dog. We might actually stick with Midnight Suns just because I want to use it as an excuse to make me finish a run of Midnight Suns. Oh wait, that minion's still there. I could have used that rock and got rid of him.
Yeah, you're gonna need the help. How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the walls of protection.
New plan, double our current count.
This should help a little.
Move her here.
That's the spirit.
Let's do it.
We're going after Doctor Strange.
That was really something.
And I'm out of turn. I'm out of cards. Not out of cards, but I'm out of plays. The main issue I have with, if I'm gonna be honest, though, with this game, like I said, I don't
much of a fight yet.
I don't like the card system because of the fact it doesn't really allow for full strategy because you are entirely dependent on what you draw.
Something's up.
Yes.
Give me a
clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Give me 1 second. My work is calling me. Sorry, work stuff. Even on my day off. Yeah, the main issue is like the fact that you only get 3 cards to play a turn.
So that's how that works.
The action economy is really not in your favor. Because here's the thing. Yes, you have the advantage in terms of like raw damage and health.
The wards. Something's blocking.
Usually.
Not something. Someone.
Keep in mind, these damage numbers really only work in your favor when you're fighting the normal enemies. When it's fucking supervillains.
Gozer?
Lilith.
Gozer?
Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vi Shakti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa,
God damn it, Tony.
I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, like I said that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fine tune these settings.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
I don't know what's going on with the audio, though.
We're suddenly invisible now.
Or it could just be that this game does have problems. So I don't hate this game.
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Then we have the Hunter. So the Hunter is a character exclusive to this game. They're the one who defeated Lilith before, and they are your player character. Don't worry about it too much right now. You're going to be able to do more with your character later.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait!
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Wrong universe.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade. Be nice.
It's Blade. He's always nice. I like Blade. He helped Deadpool to go with his ex-wife. That was a crazy divorce for Marvel.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
Daywalker.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute. And Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dhampir? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
I do, and I must admit I am curious. Tell me, Daywalker, how did you come to be?
Long story, and it's still not over. We managed not to kill each other for a while, and maybe I'll tell you one day.
No, it took a while for Deadpool to get the full story.
Challenge.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
I think I actually might still stick with this, besides the fact...
The others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise?
I'll wait until we're
Hope
out
you're
of
up
all
for the
this.
challenge. Chosen one.
And I can do some more adjustments to the game. But yeah, so as I was going to say though, the other reason I might go with this over the other ones is just because of the fact because it's the fact it's a tactics game, it gives you more time to talk about these characters and like the comic stuff. Give me a second. Okay, that should hopefully help keep things under control. So the issue is, like, this game is pretty hard on my CPU. So it's not even just my CPU, it's the fact that it's this and OBS at the same time. Oh, actually, wait, let me double check something. What am I using as my... Oh, that's dumb of me. Oh, that was really stupid of me. I just realized what science been going on. I fucked up something with my OBS.
Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh?
There is an affection meter in this
Not
game
sure if
for
you
our
remember me,
relationship
but
with
we
the
met briefly
various
before.
hunters.
I'm
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the fridge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of,
We're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce. Then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Yeah, Tony's like really out of place here since... Look, when I think of Magic and Marvel, I don't think of Iron Man. I'll have to change that later.
Tony, read your briefings.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older.
So, with the exception of Robbie and Blade, I don't know much about the Midnight Suns here.
Missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Oh, good.
Do
Hey,
you recall anything of that last
I just
encounter,
realized.
child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
hey, Zach, and all good.
That's it? A voice?
To be honest,
That's what
having
you have
some
to go on?
someone to talk to while I play this would not be bad, because
Minor
helps keep me a little bit on track with the conversation.
Store those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
Look, it's a Marvel game, and I used to read some of these comics growing up.
Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Ah, good old Marvel mysticism.
Pushing against the wards.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, it is.
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
It's not awful. Like, I have such a mixed... It kind of is. There are...
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose.
The issue is... So it does follow XCOM rules. You deploy 3 characters at a time. The thing is... You only get so many characters allowed to deploy. The issue is... The enemies will always have more, and especially in late game, if you are not able to take out multiple enemies in one turn, you're fucked.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Are you ready?
My main issue with it is the fact that, it's inconsistent with the resource, the cards. I don't like the cards.
I suspect she can do
Yeah, no, it's impossible to stay ahead of the action economy. That's the main issue.
Do you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, We cannot hurry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum
Yeah.
Sanctorum has weathered its fair.
The thing you have going for you is the fact that in late, like, it's not even late game. That's the thing. This game escalates really fucking quickly. If you are not on top of it in terms of, like, you know, balancing the defeated enemies versus, because here's the thing. Okay, let me get my thoughts straight here so I have them in order. The issue is with the action economy. There are 3 types of enemies on the field at all times. There are minions, elites, and supervillains. Minions only take 1 attack of any type to kill. Pretty simple. If you're careful with it, Doctor Strange, for example, has a knockback attack that can take out 2 enemies in 1 turn. Or 2 minions with 1 card. The issue is, you only get 3 attacks a turn. And not 3 attacks per character, 3 attacks per turn! You can only move 1 character per turn. And to use environmental damage, you only get, you can only do that if you have heroism, which you need to attack something to get heroism.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated,
No, with a
magic
K.
is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
The funny thing is, most... Maybe. So, funny thing though, I want to talk this real quick. But most of the Midnight Suns are magic based. Except for Magic. Magic is a mutant.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
Hey, or at least...
Secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith.
Oh, dog.
Thus far.
At least she was a mutant. Because here's the thing.
All kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising.
Like, so yeah, Marvel has a habit of reclassifying characters.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you
Like,
see
making mutants no longer mutants. Like, Scarlet Witch is a really good example. Like, I don't remember what she's classified as anymore. If she's still a mutant.
And beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the
Sometimes it's done just so they can do. Oh, go to bed, dog. Just jump up. Sometimes I think it's done just. Oh, okay. Not. I think. Well. Sometimes it's done just for, like, you know, copyright reason. Not copyright, but, you know, legal reasons. Well, with mutants being a thing before, well, being in a weird legal problem. Also, love New York. They're just so used to this shit in Marvel. They're like, ah, fuck it.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
Yeah, I mean, it's also Marvel New York. They've seen aliens, Hydra, Venom, a man dressed as a giant spider.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Don't blink.
Rather just deal double damage.
In hell.
Come on. Okay, steak and...
Come get it. Your mother.
Get rid of a minion because... Look, that is some good use of the Daily Bugle right there.
Repositioning.
That's Bolt. Thankfully, there's no attacks of opportunity or anything in this game. I really wish I had Tony because of the fact then I could give people shields, but nah. No, we don't have Tony, so... Fuck.
It's your time now.
And check this.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
God. I would like to have Wolverine, but don't have him yet. Wolverine's not, doesn't join for a while. There are ways to get extra cartons, I believe, like it was saying, quick refunds the... Yeah, card play refunded. So I still get another turn. So there are ways you can, you know, play the system, but it's still dependent on the cards you get.
The light shines on the most beautiful.
Good here.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We need to pull it together. I've been waiting. That's gonna be fun.
Come now, you're clearly outmatched. Wanda is calling out to me.
Yeah, this is a critical card. It's going to deal more damage. The game's a little just... My only issue with this game is it's just a little too luck dependent.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
Are you sure?
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Not the first time Hydra has just shoved random shit.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
That material looks familiar.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
It's a symbiote. It's Venom!
Venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
I don't like the ethereal tongue, especially because he still has his normal tongue. Yep.
Well,
So
certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider, he said. Marinated in his stomach.
Gun.
With his spleen.
So yeah, that's the other thing about this game that kind of bothers me. As it said, Venom, every other enemy will display who they're going to attack. So like these soldiers, this one's going to, Commando is going to attack the Hunter. This one on the left is going to attack Blade. Venom, it does not tell you who Venom is going to attack, and Venom can attack multiple times. And this is not exclusive to Venom.
Preparation. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning. hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Fuck!
And learn, my friends.
At least I get a refund for this. Oh no, I don't because it didn't kill.
Very well cost you your life.
I'm gonna focus Venom because he's the main target.
First you die, then we eat. Tasty human.
Managed to get myself
This house belongs to Mother.
Okay, first things first. Free Doctor Strange.
Your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
That was really...
Venom's just unique.
We will heal faster than you.
Transcendence.
Let's do it.
Not bad.
Anything with quick is a good thing.
I am glad to have your magic on our side.
You're too strong for you.
What manner of creature are you?
Oh! Now, to deal with Venom, it'd be nice to have Spider-Man. Yeah, this does not end until Venom is defeated. Let's see here.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Be. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
My blade demon.
I kind of just... I have no other ability to move Venom around. But Venom is near dead, so I'm kind of just rushing him.
How invigorating.
Oh, shit!
I will punish you to the bone.
smells like spoiled milk around here.
Can bleed not kill? Because I know he's got bleed because of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's at the end of the turn. Because I knew he only had 1 HP left. I forgot how this game handles bleed.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Does say maybe don't pick a fight with a giant symbiote monster? Ah, there he is.
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
We all love Spider-Man. And for once, he's not miserable.
Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
It's our boy! He's not depressed! I also do like this bit at the end, like the covers and all. I think that's actually pretty neat.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
The what?
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less.
Yeah, might need a new costume. Venom did a number on her outfit.
We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
Why is this song using so much?
You look saved.
Give me 1 second. All my for things to start back up. Or the loading little thing. But yeah, I will say this. I do have all the DLC for this game, which includes the... I'm just going to read the DLC titles for this, because they are quite interesting, if I'm going to be honest. Those who've never seen the DLC titles for this, there is Bloodstorm. Each of these adds 1 new character. There's Bloodstorm, which was the last one they released. The Hunger. Redemption. And then I believe this is the first one they released. The Good, the Bad, and the Undead. And it's just a merc with a fucking wizard hat. I will call him Kevin.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all.
Tony?
Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room.
I actually like the detail on the arc reactor in this game.
Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monster...
Because we always never forget, everyone, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scrap. Oh god. Of our current starting cast, I don't get me wrong, I love Blade. I'm not too... I haven't read much of like Robbie's run as Ghost Rider. Johnny will always be Ghost Rider for me. I don't know enough about magic. And well, I don't hate Doctor Strange. It's just I never really was on the magic side for Marvel. The most I really did, I kind of liked it was when it was interacting with Spider-Man, because I love Spider-Man. But I love Tony Stark. Not even because of like his personality. It's though his personality at times is fun and self-destructive. That's kind of why we love him. But it's because of the fact of how the Iron Man suits work. And it's Tony gets his ass kicked or he fucks something up and he learns. He makes something to counter it. a really good example using the movies. Of course, there is the Mark 1, which was the scrap suit he built in a cave. The second model he built is able to do sustained flight. He understands, because, when he has better technology and he's not for scrap, he's able to do that. And during the test flight, he learns, oh, hey, freezing's a problem. So he makes the new one out of that alloy, so it doesn't, I can't remember the exact composition, but so I believe it's the same stuff that they make their satellites out of. So he's able to go, at least achieve a higher orbit before running the risk of freezing. Then he encounters Whiplash, and the suit gets overloaded by electricity, and he realizes, hey, this is a problem. So we get to the Mark 6, where he adds capacitors so we can actually take on this extra electricity. And then the test run for it is against Thor in Avengers. It's stuff like that I love about Tony. It's seeing him actually, the process of building the suits, of testing it, of learning from his mistakes to make a better Iron Man suit. It's the same thing I like about Peter. It's Peter Parker's always learning from his mistakes.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
And that's also why I love Tony Stark. Wonder Man is a Marvel character. So, like, they aren't just, making characters up. Wonder Man is a character, trying to think. He's been in a couple different things. In the show MODOK, he was actually played by Nathan Fillion. Yeah, so we got Robbie. You can kind of see posts by like the different heroes, and you actually get comments. This is a nice little bit of character writing here. A lot of it right now is just the Midnight Suns. Like some of the funnier posts will come up once we get people like Spider-Man to join us. Because of fucking course, Spider-Man has some of the best posts. It's Spidey.
We were all so happy then. There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Yeah, so we have our Abby outfits, which, basically this is just your casual clothes. Which you could buy with gloss, oh, I know, dude. You get gloss from completing from completing levels and stuff like that.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Yeah, so there are item collections. If you complete them, you will actually get various rewards. Let's see here if I can check those. Let's actually take a second to go over everything right now. The game will go over them again later, but I will just go over the basics. Attack essence! You distilled magic energy connected to heroes' attack abilities. You can use this to... It's basically an upgrade material, and I believe a crafting material. Actually, yeah, no, at the very end there. You can see it's used for crafting attack abilities, modifying attack abilities, so I believe the modifiers you get on is like you can add quick to abilities that don't naturally have quick, which is something you're going to do if you're going to want to deal with the fucking action economy of this game. Heroic Essence is for the heroic abilities. Skill Essence is for defensive abilities. Credits is a primary currency used among the Midnight Suns. It is mostly used for just normal stuff. It's like cosmetics mostly. And then Gloss is also used for cosmetics and skins. I don't believe we could do... Okay, yeah, we can see it for the other characters. We have Tony Stark's normal armor. We have the Bleeding Edge, which I'm convinced Bleeding Edge was made just to show off like ray tracing or something, because like, goddamn, that is fucking reflective. Like, compare that the Bleeding Edge armor to the default. Like, that is fucking reflective. Then we have the Midnight Sun, which we can't do yet because we have to complete his Midnight Sun challenge at the armory. Each character has a Midnight Sun challenge that will give them their Midnight Sun skin, which is their a special... Basically, think of it as the loyalty skins from Mass Effect. Then there's the Iron Knight, which I think I got from the Season Pass, which... Yeah, actually pretty cool. Let's take a look at Blade. Blade has the Night Stalker, which is very reminiscent of the Alfred Wesley Snipes award back for the Blade movies. Blade 1602 and Demon Hunter. And for Doctor Strange, the outfits we have currently are his normal one, his Defender skin, which is more akin to, well, what he wore in the Defenders comic run, and I think this is more akin to what he had in the Ultimate run. And then Future Supreme, which, yeah, I have nothing to say on that. Like, Spider-Man, I think if I remember correctly, because it's fucking Spider-Man, and of course he has to have it. I believe one of his alt skins is the symbiote. Because the black suit is just too iconic not to have. I will say this, talking about the black suit again, because I was talking about it earlier when we were playing Ultimate Alliance, because I was talking about Venom. Oh, Agatha. But, so I was talking about Venom earlier when we were playing Ultimate Alliance, though, there is a thing with Venom, okay, with the black suit. I am not particularly a fan of the overall design choices of the black suit that Insomniac did. Because
enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
I like how it started. It felt like a Peter Parker version of Agent Venom. Like, you had, like, plates, and I got, like, the symbiote tendrils between the plate mount, or the plate. It actually looked really good. And then it's like, when it started properly bonding, it just started getting icky, and I'm like, I don't like it.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes.
Because, like, normally the black suit's kind of... Normally the black suit's kind of boring, where it's just... no detail. There's the, like, the white spider logo, which I kind of like the black suit logo from, I think it's the Ultimate, where it's more akin to Venom's.
It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
And then there's, why am I...
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the
I'm trying to think here.
For now, I would head to the forge. Guests are eager to show you something.
Oh, why am I drawing a blank? Yeah. Then there's the, Raimi Venom, which is just a actual...
through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
I forget the story of Agatha. Like I said, so here's the thing. Why the fuck does the... Oh, it's a repo spot. Okay, that's Tony's jab at Parker. It has to be. But I'm gonna pause really quick again. As I was saying though, I'm not really big into the mystic side of Marvel. When it comes to the two big comic companies, DC and Marvel, I'm more into the mystic side on DC. Just because I find its mysticism to be a little bit more interesting, mostly through the lens of John Constantine and Santana. But most of my stuff with DC is, so even then, on the science side, more through Green Lantern or Flash. Though I like their mystics more. On the Marvel side, none of the mystic characters really clicked with me. Like, I don't hate them, it's just I'm not like gonna go out of my way to read their runs. Because as I said, the main Marvel characters I always find myself going to are always Tony Stark and Peter Parker. Though I do still read some, like, because of the fact that it's Marvel, it's one world. A lot of, well, it's multiverse, but you know what I mean. But if you're reading one of them, 9 out of 10 times you're eventually going to overlap with some form of mystic. If you're reading only like the mystical side, eventually you're gonna come into the science side for a chapter or two. Well, yeah, a volume or two.
On the hunt, right?
Because of the fact you're gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna give a really good example. Deadpool. There's a Deadpool comic run where he is hired by a bunch of demons to transport the future bride of Dracula to New York. Of course, because it's Deadpool, he actually wakes her up. She's a succubus named Shikla. She kisses Deadpool, expecting him to die. He does, and he just gets right back up, and she's like, what the fuck? Then they hang out, they do a whole, like, event, this whole thing. He's supposed to be taking her, and they fall in love. And she calls it off with Dracula, gets married to Deadpool because of fucking course. The divorce is so nasty that she decides to take over New York. Okay, I'm actually getting the order wrong there because it's funnier, but no. Basically, there's a whole series of events where a demon gets killed because people see the demon in New York and they think, oh fuck, it's evil, and they try to kill it. And it's a whole thing. She says she's going to take over New York. Deadpool's like, wait. Calm the fuck down. I still like New York. I like the people. I like the chimichanga stand. So when he's calling for help, he sends a message, because at this point, Deadpool is on good terms with a lot of the Marvel heroes. He sends a message to Captain America. Captain America can't help him because he's busy with Hydra shit. Sends a message to Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Luke Cage looks at his phone, crushes it, and he tells Iron Fist to ignore it, or he's breaking his phone too. The last one he sends a message to is Spider-Man, and his only response is, new phone, who dis?
Hey. Hunter?
Deadpool... Actually, Deadpool's all over the fucking place. That's why we kind of love him.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh.
Of course it
Makes
is.
sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Tony is amazing.
I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
As far from the last time, Tony will be forging stuff. That's what always... The thing that's always kind of great about Tony. It is the fact that he's willing to make all his shit.
I think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first elaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Yeah, like them actually working and forging together. So yeah, we have a bunch of like outfits and stuff, but we have to progress the story to get them. And unlike the other characters, so for everyone else, the costumes are just cosmetic. But for the hunter, they all have, as you can see, different bonuses. As you see, most of them we can't really see the requirements. A couple of them just say progress the story, research, and yeah.
What's up, Sunshine? I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through.
The
I promise it'll be
Hydra soldiers. You notice how they brought back Lilith? They used green shit. So if you can't tell,
now, I doubt
they used gamma radiation.
It was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
God, no.
No.
We don't want to all turn into the Hulk.
Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line.
Tony!
Can we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment?
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Yeah, so as we play through the game, we'll collect coils, and you can analyze the gamma coils to get the loot boxes or cards. So as you can see, these are all the same cards. These are all cards I already own. I'm gonna take Slash. There are ways... Yeah, you've gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. You take it to the yard. Duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. So yeah, this is one of the ways you get stronger in this game, and that is you have to play, well, you have to go to the yard.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Nah, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna pry. We're not there yet.
Back again.
So yeah.
Don't stress it too much. There's no.
So as you can see, because I have multiple copies of the Slash card, I can now create Slash Plus, which has Forceful Knockback. The materials needed are copies of the card, Attack Essence, and you'll get some training experience.
See you around.
Hey there. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the...
It is Venom.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Now we can select Captain Marvel.
I'm certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Where you went, dog?
Come on. The Gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the...
If I remember correctly, Banner in this game is just Banner. I don't believe we interact with the Hulk.
Out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
C-E-N-T-R-A-L. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy?
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
So yeah, for these
Find me when you're ready.
for these first few levels, it kind of restricts who you're allowed to send out. So you'll be forced that.
$multi-million piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block.
So I'm gonna keep going right now until I'd like to go today. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with Midnight Suns. We can adjust the difficulty at any time, so if things are getting a little ridiculous, I'm going to kick things down.
Let's see. French code.
Gamma signatures and
The main thing is, like I said,
really in my wheelhouse. So we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Town.
it's giving me an excuse to actually finish a run of this fucking game.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
A small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about
I do like the
radiation?
descriptions.
You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
No, I'd rather him smash.
Situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
God damn it, Carol.
Kill them.
Yeah, but we have two stealth experts right here. It's like, I don't do stuff like, yeah, but Blade does. The Hunter can do whatever the fuck. Who knows? It's Captain Marvel. It's what she does.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
She doesn't care about that.
I think you got it. That's a neat trick.
Oh, right. So, each character... I haven't talked about this. So, unlike... While this is still for Axis, so it still has some bases, as I was mentioning, kind of like XCOM. The thing is, each of the characters have different roles. The Hunter can kind of just be built as jack of all trade. Doctor Strange is good at manipulating the environment. Tony is really good at single target damage. Blade has bleed effects and lifesteal as, you know, a dampier. Captain Marvel has binary, and the way that it works is I believe it's every attack card she uses, she gets closer to being able to activate Binary. And Binary is an alternate form for her where she, in the comics, if I remember correctly, she can't control Binary.
Get some.
Nah, Captain Marvel's the only way to get this attack. I can see here. Got 2 more cards this turn.
Ought to make things interesting.
Oh, come on, Blade. Really?
Watch me.
That was something.
Watch close.
Okay, that's it. That's all I can do for the turn.
That was your one chance.
We've got company.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire. And a resurrected
Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Marvel got his alien hybrid because of actually had, I think it was a blood transfusion from Marvel? I forget exactly.
Quickly!
Because this is her original origin story, not the new one from the movies.
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's...
Because if I remember correctly, I think in the movies, I actually have never watched Captain Marvel. I really just, I don't have a, like I don't, never really had a reason to watch it just because of the fact, as I said, I'm not a fan of the character. I wasn't really into it. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, my main issue with Captain Marvel is mostly due to Civil War 2. As a lot of people have an issue with her in that. She did Miles dirty.
Get her!
Okay, so the objective is to recover the artifact. You gotta break the shield guard.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Okay, let's see here.
Time's up for these jumps.
Everyone else on the board is just minions, so...
Now that was something.
Well... No, most of them are minions. My fault.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
One more time.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Are you sure about that?
Payback's gonna be fun.
I cannot move.
Support units on the move.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here.
You need a knockback. I don't care. I'm not there for knockback.
B team, third string.
Yeah, oh yeah, here we go. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage, and she loses it once all of her block has been removed. She's already in the binary state, if I remember correctly. Yep. The knee! I love it. I love it sometimes.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Okay, get the artifact. And now I just gotta clear
Less thing to
everything.
worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Ready up.
The only issue I have with right now, okay, one of my bigger issues, like in terms of gameplay with Captain Marvel right now, is how to say this. Okay, I'll be honest. It's the fact that she's really dependent on heroic actions, and if we were paired with Tony in this level, it would have been fine because of the fact Tony has that one ability that doubles our heroism points. But otherwise, she burned through it. Yes, she deals a shit ton of damage. That's really all she's got going for her.
I almost felt that one.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus' experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the
Even the best can get better.
Let's do it.
It'd be nice to actually be able to, you know, have the hunter attack.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Really? Like, game, what the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, that's what I need to win, but still, like, the hunter... Did the hunter get to attack once? For this entire second section?
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this
So
thing
many
back to the
Ghostbuster
avenue,
references.
See for ourselves.
First Gozer and then that.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abby tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Who the fuck?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes!
Did you just guilt trip us into playing games or watching movies or whatever the
May
fuck?
just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge, or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little. Despite almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there. Maybe there's hope for the world yet. I liked those colors before they were cool.
Yeah, so there are... Yeah, these are hangouts. So essentially, these are just ways to get friendship experience with the various characters. The phases of the cycle for this game is you've got the day where you do you train, do missions, that kind of stuff. Then the night where you do a hangout session with one of the teams.
I was 15
Either
when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Either you're hanging out with an individual character, or you eventually groups open up later.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Did she say dinosaur?
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Someday makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
Clearly not.
No,
We didn't know what the fuck Venom was.
Think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. These grounds haven't changed. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
The world is still full of monsters and villains. My mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that. But it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right.
But she doesn't want Wanda here.
Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Or was it
This is the introduction of the light and dark system, so there is a morality system for the Hunter.
In her own control, and this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha.
No, it's not really a morality system, if I remember. It's more so just like...
I conjured a
I don't know.
shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Because it's... Yeah, the Hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make. This will actually affect certain abilities you unlock. Give me 1 second. I think actually, no matter what, I think this is where we're gonna probably end it after we see the shrine.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
You're dead.
I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
The Blood Seal.
ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
So yeah, these are challenges. I forget what the rewards for completing them are. I think it is various... Like, I think it's new abilities. Yeah, so for the Midnight Sun outfit and ability, you need to max your friendship.
What you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
So yeah, in these challenges, the only ally you'll have is Charlie.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's see here.
Your mother abandons you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
So how much energy do I have to work with? 4 pieces. It's gonna be 2. Oh, that was just 1. So I think, yeah, that's it.
Compared to our girl, these are mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I still got rid of almost all of them on the first turn.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
What do I get for this? I forget. Right, it unlocks more of the place. And we get artifacts. And this gives us, yeah, new abilities that we can use around the Abbey.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Noble Ashtur guides my hand.
I need a key for that, which I believe that's a reward for certain missions.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or
alien reference.
Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
So yeah, Strange is gonna open the...
I hope
Yeah, Strange is gonna open like these artifact crates, and I believe they are... Well, I'll wait until we see it.
Can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. What have you brought me?
So yeah, the artifacts will allow us to unlock more powerful research projects at the Forge.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared.
So yeah, they've robbed the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness.
Sure. What's up, dog? Do you want to come up?
Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
So yeah, as you can see, the artifacts here are going to be a lot of various essences.
Mundane in every conceivable way.
And yeah, so essentially these will take a day to complete, and they are used to improve various things or even create outfits.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Third stage. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or
Dark Heal, that's a new one, but that one requires, I believe, dark abilities. Yeah, the coils, if I remember correctly, will always be like cards for the characters.
Got a sec to spare?
For the characters who went out. He's in the forge. Let's just talk to Robbie first.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
The moon! See, hidden around the map are a bunch of tarot cards, and there are 22 of them. And they're all 22 tarot cards themed after Marvel characters. So the moon is Moon Knight.
The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days.
That's gotta be weird.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to—
Right, I think his spirit of vengeance is different than the one Johnny's bound with.
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with Caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blade to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
You're... Oh, Death Knight, that actually looks cool.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? Let's do this. Night. Like playing with fire.
Yeah, so every day you could train with a different teammate, and you'll get they'll get combat bonuses, and they'll get various bonuses, and you'll gain friendship with the character. Unlike
Hunter, report to the war room.
yeah, I will say unlike XCOM, this game isn't nearly as restrictive in terms of your time.
I'm almost kidding you. You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey, prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter.
Yes, she is quite the marvel.
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong. Never met a gal who could throw me into the sun before.
She is a formidable ally in our struggle against Lilith.
Hell yeah, she is. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find...
Yes.
Let's see, I didn't mean to like, start this, so I'm just gonna... Like, I'm not looking for the general conversations right now. Let's see if we can find Magic.
I usually just wing it out.
Because, like, I want to get, like, the ability to just choose missions. Because the thing we will need to do is that you're going to need to, like, level grind and everything. So you're going to need the general missions. remember where she is. There she is. She's in her fucking room.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, it's Scarlet Witch's room.
Wanda, it belongs to Wanda.
Oh, and look, Quicksilver, probably dead.
You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for, opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny, you sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Illyana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
I already had zero friendship with her already, so it didn't matter.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on the plate?
I think this is gonna be like the introduction to like general no, it's not general. Oh, it's intelligence cache. I believe those are what you need to unlock like the actual main stories. We'll bring Ghost Rider, since I'm still forced to bring Captain Marvel. I would have liked to bring Tony. This game really wants you to bring Captain Marvel.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly. So what is that?
How the fuck is it fast for you to fly?
Coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed.
He's preparing the forge. He's already tinkering with shit again. That's what Tony does. Yeah, so the way that this one works is there are special cards on the board. To get them, we have to take out certain enemies.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
That's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with, that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Hail.
Accept your fate.
Right, okay, so that's how it works.
You have been judged.
Now they're really in trouble.
Because we have resisted stacks, our characters are immune to the first hit.
Lambs to the slaughter.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
It's got a stack of vulnerability. No. First things first. Delay. Because I almost used Hellride, but if I use Hellride, it's going to discard every card in my hand. There's the card! It always feels weird seeing Ghost Rider on a fucking car instead of a bike.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
We will not fail.
For victory!
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hydra embraces what you reject, Hunter. The mother's blood empowers us, elevates us. Hydra marches willingly into her brave new world.
Then you are a bigger fool than I imagined, Faustus. My mother's blood will lead you straight to damnation.
It saddens me deeply to hear you say such things, when both your mother and I have such beautiful plans for you.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. The light will carry you onward. I feel stronger already.
Let's actually be able to use my cards for once. Because, like, last level, I didn't get to use shit.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
I don't think he's fucking... I think he's fucking dead.
I'm on it. We're still doing this?
2 for 1.
I suppose it's something.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Same.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
That feels like a problem we'll deal with later. Unlocked Heroic 1. We're gonna stay on normal though until I get more stuff. I'm gonna want to actually, because the main thing you get when you up difficulty is stuff like credits, and I think you get more essence. Either way, we're going to gradually increase the difficulty. Yeah, as I said, if you play at the higher difficulties, you'll level up faster.
Salutations, Hunter.
I'm almost getting used to seeing one.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
I walked into the library.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
I just got in here.
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen.
I just walked in here!
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Like... What?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
No, like, she did not explain shit to us and she got pissed at us. She said nothing about the library.
You know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
I really don't, because she hasn't explained shit to us. We've been asleep for 300 years.
It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
This one is the... Oh no, it's actual credits. Another journal page. Another note. Got some arcane knowledge. Knowledge. I don't know why I can't read. There we go. That's
fascinating.
right with everything for knowledge.
We're gonna need the collective knowledge in these tomes.
The thing I will say about this game, it feels like there's times in this game that it feels like it's just trying to do a little too much, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's got everything with Agatha and the this altar, and the Abbey is like this whole interaction.
There's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember?
As well as the whole card and system and everything.
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Oh. Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it.
Yeah, so this is just like side quest stuff.
But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key.
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
This is our arcane key, which we can use these to open up chests all over the place. Yeah, so from here on out, exploring the Abbey grounds is something you could do. I do recommend doing it because there are like various like materials you could collect to improve your abilities. That's what I was looking for. The Death card, which has Lady Death, or Deadpool's other ex. God, the Merc with the Mouth has a weird set of relationships. How do I get there? Justice, which is She-Hulk. So in these chests, they don't really contain anything like super useful. As you can see, the arcane chest will contain gloss and some arcane, like various cosmetic stuff for your room, and costume stuff for the various heroes.
Caretaker doesn't like talking about what got Agatha killed in here.
Before we go inside, we should take a moment to reflect on Agatha.
I'm actually going to... Let me see, where is she? She's over by her, like, rift area. I'm going to use this time to hang out with Magic, just so I can... She's one of the characters we have the lowest friendship with right now, so it would not be a bad idea.
Locking painful memories behind.
Oh no, never mind, I can't.
Is a very Russian thing to do.
Have a good night. I'm gonna be finishing this up soon. Let's hang out with...
Here's to hoping we find out the truth about Wanda and Agatha one day.
Let's hang out with Tony. Let's go fishing.
Why do you have so much money?
Is a reconstituted revenant about to hit me up for cash, or...?
I mean, what is the point of having so much?
Oh, you aren't kidding. The concept of billionaire didn't exist back then, huh? What's the best way to put this? Money isn't everything, but it's a lot of things. It gets you access and greases the wheels. If you want to make big changes, money is a necessary evil.
Sounds like you have made peace with it.
Of course not. I do useful things with my money. Most billionaires sit on their wealth so they can become even bigger billionaires. Or worse, they toy with vanity projects so they can lob cars at Venus or write their names across the entire surface of Australia. You know, standard rich idiot nonsense. They never bother to ask, am I making the world better for everyone or just myself? Or worse, they do, and they just don't care. But that's fine. Makes it easier to schedule them for a hostile takeover. Hanging with Tony's always a good time.
Yeah, it's the Tony Stark mentality. Let's get rid of, like actually clean up the room a little bit. Hunter's room a little bit. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like how much shit barren this place is. I mean, there's no real other use for gloss.
Can that really be you? After all these years, it is good.
This is what you used to look like.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
Is this a dream?
Yes and no. We are connected, you and I. Ever since the day you...
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
I have an action figure. Oh wait, I'm actually curious. There we go. Like, I'm surprised no one asks why the fuck we have, JJ in there. Well, not, well, you know, why we have his, why am I drawing a blank here? The Daily Bugle repost. I mean, I guess it's still, while it is still JJ, it is still giving us an idea of what's going on in the city.
I see.
Oh, you are gonna love this. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
See what we got.
You're welcome, Hunter.
Oh, that's new.
A strong aura surrounds
So yeah, the Iron Bench lets us create single-use combat items, so that's a thing.
One of us isn't the miracle worker we claim to be. I'll let you guess who.
Don't forget to write.
Okay, I don't need heal as much. Edit deck. Yeah, you must have 8 abilities. Wait, is Fortify? Okay, yeah, Fortify is a skill. I'd rather have this over healing right now. Move, redraw.
This should be useful.
So you can use this to spend your essence outside of just the, you know, upgrading. You can use it to, the essence to get those items. Wait, we have an upgrade? Oh, right, because I took off heal. I can't do any sparring. I don't have the cost.
I guess I could show you
Yeah.
a couple.
Let's see.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. Hey, Hunter.
Yeah, so these are used to gain ops. Basically, you can send out a hero. You won't be able to use them for like a mission for a couple days. But yeah, so this one's the Not So Good Doctor in Hell's Kitchen.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Yeah, so this one is going to be Captain Marvel, so she's going to be gone for a few days.
I'm here if you need me.
And now, from there, I believe now we have full control. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the Hunter. The Hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. Yeah. So we can see here the current missions we have. These are general missions. And then we have our story mission, which is Spider-Man's. But that is actually where we are going to... Now that you got past all the tutorial stuff and I have free reign, this is where I am going to save for the day. Aiming at my stream file. And next time... Yeah, no, I think we're going to keep Midnight Suns as the going project. Just because, like, there's some stuff It gets... Let's me talk about actually characters. Because here's the thing. Ultimate Alliance primarily features characters... Ultimate Alliance 1 features characters who are starting to become relevant again with the likes of the Fantastic Four, but so is Ultimate Alliance 3 has them too. But between both those games, they're mostly characters who are pretty well known. So it's like, you know, the Avengers, some of the more well-known X-Men. I'd say in terms of Ultimate Alliance 3, the most unknown characters there are the Inhumans. And that's just because of the fact that they're, with the exception of Black Bolt, they're not really, like, super mainstream outside of the comic scene. And Black Bolt's only known for his embarrassing showing in Multiverse of Madness. Well, that and, like, some of the more mystic-focused characters there, but that's also just because I'm considering mainstream for a lot of people for Marvel is not the comics. It is the movies, because that's what a lot of, I'd say, the general audience knows of Marvel is the MCU. And I'll be honest, the MCU has really been slacking with the magic. I mean, the only characters who really interact with magic have been Doctor Strange with his 2 films, Spider-Man indirectly with No Way Home, and I've heard Mephisto is an Ironheart, and that I've heard things about that, but I'm not commenting on that show. I have opinions on it, but I'm not sharing those opinions. Trying to think if there's any other like super heavy magic outside of no, actually, no, Doctor Strange is and Agatha, and I guess technically Wanda, but I don't know what the fuck Wanda is in the MCU, so it's not, because the closest she's come to magic is because she had the Darkhold, and God, that was such wasted fucking potential. Like that, the Darkhold could have actually been used for some really cool plot stuff, but they didn't. They wasted that fucking book. But I'm not gonna get on that rant. For now, I'm gonna go get some sleep, because it is like 10:30 for me, and I've been going for like 6 hours.